This video will demonstrate how to convert the new gas furnace platform from the standard upflow configuration shipped from the factory to a horizontal left airflow using a left vent. So your vent piping will be coming out the same side of the furnace as the supply air. The first process to converting this furnace is going to be removing the condensate trap and the hoses. So first thing we're going to do is disconnect our hoses, which I already had this one disconnected. Disconnect this one from the collector box and remove the two screws that are holding the condensate trap into place. Okay, our next step is going to install the intake coupling on the top right hand side of the furnace. Once that's installed, we're going to knock out the rectangle plug on the left side of the cabinet. We'll discard that. We don't need that anymore. We'll also remove the plug from the bottom of the elbow right here. Take that out, discard that, and we will install a 1/2 inch vinyl cap that comes in the RxGY-CK kit onto the lower portion of the inducer coupling. So we've got that sealed here and here. Alright, the next step is going to be to set up the condensate trap to be installed on the right side or left side of the cabinet. So we're going to take the hoses off that we don't need. We're going to remove this one for now. This is hose D that comes installed on the furnace. You can see the D on here, and we're going to cut it at line 2 for this application. We'll also remove the 1/4 inch hose as well as this hose here in the front. We'll also discard the bracket that was holding the condensate trap into place, as well as this plug on the top of the condensate trap. Now we'll install the plug that came with RxGY, the plug RxGY-CK kit. We'll install that into the back of the trap where it was plugged into the collector box earlier. Now we'll install the gasket that goes on top of the condensate trap. And using three screws that comes with the kit, we will install the trap on the side of the furnace. I pre-drilled these holes. You need to be aware that the cabinet does not have holes already there, but there are dimples exactly where you need to drill the hose for the condensate trap installation. You want to be sure that when you tighten this that you do not over tighten and break the flanges on the condensate trap. Okay, once we have that in place, we'll install the hoses necessary to drain this furnace properly. Alright, our first, we have a 1/4 inch hose that comes with the RxGY CK kit. You usually have about 15 to 18 inches of this in each kit. You need to pre-cut this to about 4 inches. I've already done that for this exercise, so I'm going to install this 1/4 inch piece. From the top of the collector box, condensate trap to the collector box. My next step, I pre-cut hose D to line 2, and we're going to install that on the elbow. Might need to use a little water. Soapy water helps the connection go on a little better. And we also have a hose E, and we'll install that as well. We'll cut hose E on line 1. This is a hose E that comes in the RxGY-CK kit. I've pre-cut it to line 1, and we'll install that. Again, soapy water helps. Once you have that installed, make sure that none of your hoses have kinks in them and that the system will drain properly. And you have now converted the gas furnace to horizontal left with left vent.